Hello, hi, this is Merciba Daphne. I'm going to teach you about direct and indirect speeches. Wait for a minute. Hope the slide is visible. So, direct and indirect speech. Okay. You can see that we will learn grammar today, yeah. So everybody feel like grammar it is bore subject. We couldn't understand anything. The thing it is bore is something like we didn't understand actually. So if we take a moment to understand it, it is the most easy thing the whole in the subject. Okay, so direct and indirect speech. A person's spoken word can be reported to another person in two ways, such as direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech reports the exact words of the speaker. It is otherwise called as quoted speech. So in that manner, you could see the quoted quotation marks there. Alteration is not made except in writing. That is, we use inverted commas to mark off the exact words of the speaker. Okay, in direct speech reports what the speaker said without quoting his exact words. It is otherwise called as reported speech. We do not use inverted commas in the indirect speech. Okay, here we could see, we can able to see, he said, I am playing. So in that manner, we will say he said that he was playing. When we said to someone about his words like he is playing, we will convey it as he said that he was playing. So here we go. She said, I am painting. It will be converted as she said that she was painting. So here he said, I did the exercise last night. So it will be convey as he said that he had done that exercise the previous night. So here go. The inspector said, I am glad to be with you today. So it will be converted into the inspector said that he was glad to be with me that day. Can you see the changes have been done all over the slides? Yeah. So yeah, what are all the changes you are seeing? Yeah, you could see some changes in those slides. Now we go to the what changes did you notice? Okay, maybe you see the omission of commas, use of that, change of pronoun. So these are all the things you may see in that slide. Okay, a speaker's word can be reported in two ways. Okay, the direct speech, indirect speech. It is what I am elaborately said in the previous slide. Okay, exact word of speaker. It is called direct speech. The teacher said to Rajesh, "You have a bright future." In indirect speech, what the speaker has said without using the exact word. So it will be converted into the teacher told Rajesh that he had a bright future. Change of tense. If the reported verb in the direct speech statement is in present tense or future tense, then it remains same in indirect speech too. That is, no change in tense. For example, my friends say he is very handsome. So it will be converted as my friends say that he is very handsome. Another example, my granny will say you need to eat well. So it will be converted as my granny will say that you need to eat well. If the reporting verb is in the past tense in the direct speech statement, then the verb within the inverted commas will undergo corresponding changes in the indirect speech statement. Simple present becomes simple past. For example, the girl said, the flower is pretty, and it will be converted as the girl said that the flower was pretty. Second one, present continuous become past continuous. For example, the old man said, the rain is falling very heavily, and it will be converted as the old man said that the rain was falling very heavily. So you can see all the present perfect, past perfect, simple past, past perfect. Yeah, you can see the slide, right? So present perfect. For example, the principal said all the students have passed. It will be converted into past perfect as the principal said that all the students had passed. Second example, simple past. For example, Rohan said, Sheetal arrived yesterday. It will be converted as past perfect. Rohan said that Sheetal had arrived the previous day. Models changes into their past form. Okay. For example, he said, she can dance. It will be converted as he said that she could dance. Third person, no changes. So I said to you, he should be trusted, and it will be converted into, I told you that he should be trusted. There is no changes in the third person. Second example, she said she is looking for a job. So it will be converted as, she said that she was looking for a job. Only the tenses changes, no third person change. Change of adverbs. Change in adverbs of time and place. This will change into that. Today will change into that day. These change into those. Now, then, here, there, tomorrow, the following, or next day. Yesterday, the previous day, or the day before. Tonight, change into that night. Change of adverbs. For example, he said, I shall discuss this matter next week. So it will be converted as, he said that he would discuss that matter the following week. Second example, she said, we shifted to this house 2 weeks ago. So it will be change of adverbs into, she said that they had shifted to that house 2 weeks before. Interrogative sentences. What are the interrogative words? WH, which is who, where, and what. A question is changed into a statement. In a direct yes or no question, reported verb is changed into ask or inquire, and if or whether is used. She said, are you writing a poem? She asked me whether I was writing a poem. Example number 2. I said to him, do you know when she will go home? It will be converted as, I asked him if he knew when he would go home. In case of question, word like who, how, where, etc. Same word is used to introduce the reported speech. Where do you live? She asked me. She asked me where I lived. Second example, he asked, how do you write poems? And the word convert and the sentence converted as, he asked me how I wrote poems. Imperative sentences. So imperative sentences are, and the words included as please, order, advise. In imperative sentences, reported verb is changed into ask, advise, request. So the tense remains the same. The verb is put in the infinitive too. I said, take your seat. I asked him to take his seat. He said, give me some food, please. He said that to give me some food. Exclamatory sentences. In exclamatory sentences, reporting verb is changed into exclaimed with joy or sorrow or anger or surprise that is used. He said, "How beautiful a place." He explained with joy that it was a very beautiful place. That's it. Thank you.